Hi Club families, it's Michelle and I'm here to talk to you about summer program. Normally we do summer program orientation Zooms and we kind of just ran out of time. And so rather than ask you to be present with short notice, I figured I'd go over everything in a video. You can watch this at your leisure, maybe after the kids go to bed or on a Saturday morning with a cup of coffee, or you can just listen while you're driving to work. Hopefully I will answer most of your questions. And then if you have other questions or concerns, by all means, do not be afraid to call us, email us. We open Monday. So let's get started. The 2025 summer program is going to run from this Monday, June 23rd, through Friday, August 15th. We will be closed for the 4th of July, so if your child is signed up for week 2, just be aware, no one will be here on Friday, the 4th of July. Our hours are 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Those are hard and fast hours. It's a very long day for the kids and it's a very long day for the staff. So we unlock the club doors at 8:30 in the morning and we lock them at 5:30 at night. If you need to drop your kids off early, they can sit on the porch. If you need to pick your kids up late, they can sit on the porch. But please be aware that we will not be supervising them. We will not be supervising them before 8:30 or after 5:30. There are security cameras on the porch. If you're comfortable dropping them off or letting them stay a little bit, that's up to you. But we will not be supervising them. We have a very busy summer planned, full of on-site days and trip days. The calendar can be found on our website. It's theclubltc.org. So you can go ahead and find the summer calendar there. I think it's also like pinned to our Facebook page or something. Let's talk a little bit about what that looks like. On-site days, we are open 8:30 to 5:30. The kids can come at any time and they can get picked up at any time. On on-site days, we have 6 different activity blocks planned for them throughout the day, and they have options of what they're gonna do in those activity blocks. There's usually some type of a sport, there's usually some type of an art, there's usually some type of activity like maybe karaoke or cooking, or a nature walk, lots of games, board games, card games. Sometimes we watch movies. Sometimes we partner with the library. When the library is having an activity, we'll take some kids over to work on that. On-site days, kids need to have a lunch. I will repeat that. On-site days, kids need to have a lunch. We do not have a way to order lunch for kids. We have a microwave. So if you're like here's some Chef Boyardee, we will pop it in and heat it up for them. But they're gonna need a lunch of some sort. They will also need like a refillable water bottle. They need sunscreen. We have some here, but we have upwards of 75 kids every week who are sunscreening multiple times a day. So please, please, please send sunscreen. They'll need towel, bathing suit, change of clothes, many days. Sorry, and we'll let you know that ahead of time. They should have sneakers. They're going to be playing. They don't have to wear their sneakers all day, but if they want to go down to the turf and play kickball, they need their sneakers. If they want to go on a nature walk, they need their sneakers. Every day, I will send you a text the day before. Whether it's an on-site day or a trip day, I will send you a text the day before through the Remind app. You should already be added to our Remind app. If you're not, let us know so we can make sure you're added. That text will tell you everything your kiddo needs to know for the next day, including on-site days. Trip days are a little bit trickier. We typically leave here at 10 a.m. We typically get back at 4 p.m. Now, sometimes we need to leave a little earlier if the place we're going is a little further away, like a Canobie Lake Park or a Salisbury Beach. Sometimes we get back later because we are at the mercy of traffic, especially when we go places like Canobie Lake Park and Salisbury Beach. Again, we'll use that Remind app. I'll tell you the ETA. Hey, we're expected to be back today at 4 p.m. Oh man, we bumped into traffic. We won't be back till 4:37. So use that app. We will be able to give you real-time information using the Remind app. On trip days, your kids must have a club shirt. I repeat, on trip days, your kids must have a club shirt. They will need lunch or lunch money, depending on where we're going, and I will be very clear with you ahead of time. For example, we go to Sunset Beach like 6 different Fridays. Sunset Beach does not have a place to get lunch. They will need to pack a lunch on Sunset Beach days. Other days, there are places to get a lunch, so they're welcome to buy a lunch, or you can pack it for them. As a parent, I may not have money for them to buy lunch every single time, and that's okay. So pack a lunch, it's fine. They will still need water and sunscreen. I repeat, your kids need water and sunscreen. We will have some here, but we cannot provide water and sunscreen for 75 kids for 8 weeks. It's just not possible. When we have a trip, let's say the trip leaves at 10 a.m., your children must be here by 9:30. If the trip leaves at 10, your children must be here by 9:30. We have a morning meeting. We go over the expectations of the bus. We go over the expectations of the trip. If there are groups, we go over whose group they're in. We make sure everyone has everything they need: water, towel, sunscreen, lunch money. Sorry, I have a sinus infection. Make sure your kids are here on time on trip days. We don't wait for them. We don't wait for our staff. If you're late, you don't go. If you need to pick your child up from a trip, that's fine. Just let us know so that we can watch for you. We can make sure that we allocate that in our head count. If we left here with 53 kids and you pick your child up, we want to know we're bringing 52 home. A question that comes up a lot is weather. What's the weather? Michelle, I see storms in the forecast. Yep, I see them too. We don't make decisions about trips until the day before or sometimes the day of. Again, we will communicate with you through the Remind app. You will get an update. We're supposed to go to Salisbury Beach on Friday. There's going to be storms. We're now going to the movies. It might even be that morning. We may make the call that morning. So please do not ask me on a Monday what the plan is for a Friday, because I won't make that decision until at least Thursday. My goodness. Payments are important. It's the least favorite part of the summer program, but this is an expensive program to run. It requires more staff, longer hours, busing, tickets, supplies. And so please, please, please do your best to keep up with your payment plans. If you need to make adjustments, let us know. If something happens with your card is expired, let us help you. I would do this for free if we could, right? That would be my goal. But we can't. And so we need you to honor your part of the balance. So thank you for everyone for being cooperative with that. The field trip schedule, like I said, is on our website. You can check that out. Places that we go are local state parks. We go to Canopy Lake Park. We go to Salisbury Beach. We go to some water slides in Douglas. We go to Urban Air Adventure Park. It's Lake Launch, only a little further away. We go to Southwick Zoo. We're going to the Museum of Science. And usually at the end of summer, once the Patriots release their training camp schedule, we adjust our schedule to go to training camp. We try to go at least once. And you'll see that. We'll communicate that with you with plenty of notice. If you have questions or concerns about the summer, please reach out to us. Robin is off for the rest of the week, but I am available. I am available especially by email. My email address is michelle@theclubltc.org. I check my email way more often than I should. My goal is for the kids to have fun and be safe. That is 100% of the time my goal. In order to do that, I think we need to have good communication between ourselves and the families. And so if there's something that we can do to help, please, please, please let us know. If there are allergies that we need to know about, please let us know. If there are custody concerns that we need to know about, please let us know. If there are restraining orders in place that we need to be aware of, please let us know. There are places on the registration for you to put all of that. If you weren't sure that you wanted to put that on there and you need to let us know after, please let us know. None of this is new to us. In fact, none of this is new to me. In August, I will have been here for 19 years. And I promise you that whatever you have to tell me will not be new. And you can just tell me if you need to. And I will talk to the staff. Because it's really important that everybody knows your child's situation so we can keep your child safe. That's the truth of all of this. If you need a staff member on an on-site day, I need you to call the club. The phone number here is, and I will stop so you can write this down, get a pen, get a paper. The phone number to the club is 978-582-6407. If you send a staff member a Facebook message, please don't expect them to see it. And I count myself in this because I know that some of you were friendly or friends and we may be connected on Facebook. That is not going to help us in the day when we're busy with your kids. If you have a question on an on-site day, you need to call the club. If it's a trip day, I need you to use the Remind app because there's a good chance that no one is in the club. I don't go on all the trips, but I will be going on some. And sometimes when the staff are on trips, I'm in meetings and not available by phone. So I need you to use that Remind app. So get comfortable with it. You'll be getting at least one text a day from me telling you what to expect the next day. Again, I'm going to repeat the phone number, 978-582-6407. You can come in and see us. You can come in the morning. You can come in the afternoon. We're here to help you help the kids. We've posted the summer staff on our Facebook and Instagram. So if you're curious who's going to be working with your kids, take a look at that. I'm really proud of the team we've assembled. We have some veteran staff who've been with us for a long time. Those veteran staff started here as 6th and 7th graders, and they are now anywhere from 21 to 24 years old. So some of these kids I've known for 12 years, and I've worked with in some capacity for 12 years. They're phenomenal human beings. We have some great new staff this summer that are very excited to get involved, all former club kids. I think we have adults from all different backgrounds and interests. We have creative staff, we have sporty staff, we have gamer staff, we have staff who have musical talent. And so I think every kid will find someone they can connect with. If your child struggles with anything, social, emotional, if there's something going on in your family that might be making life a little bit difficult, and you're comfortable sharing that with us, let us know. It helps us help the kids. We do a lot of training about youth development. We do youth mental health training. We do trauma-informed care training. So we try to really have well-trained staff with a great background in the club and a desire to help. So the more we know, the better we can help. Again, if you have questions, comments, concerns, you can call the club. I don't know who will be here the rest of the week, but please email me. My email is michelle@theclubltc.org. Robin's email is robin@theclubltc.org. I think that this is going to be one of our best summers ever. I'm very excited. I hope your kids are excited. I hope you're excited. And if there's anything we can do to help the process, to make you feel better about it, to make the kids feel better about it, or to answer any questions you have, you know how to reach us. Thank you all, and we will see those of you that are signed up for week 1 Monday morning at 8:30. T-shirts will be given out at the beginning of each week on the day of the first field trip. So if you're coming week 1, you get your t-shirt Tuesday morning so you don't forget it. I can't wait to see you all and make some really great memories. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.